All right, let's begin. We're gonna begin assembling the new Starship SN series with the SN8 paper model metallic version. Talking about the differences between the this model and the previous one, the MK1. The major differences are actually the canards and the wings. They're totally different. Different shapes, I mean. And also the SN8 is more defined, more elaborate on the outside with more detail as compared to the old MK1. Now, for scoring these lines, obviously you will need some tools to work with. At the beginning, months ago, when I didn't have any tools, I had to improvise and I had to find something that will help me score these things. Well, actually, before buying this scoring tool, which is very valuable, I was using a pen with no ink. But, you're taking the risk that that there will be some ink left inside the pen and then it will mess up your work. So just get a scoring tool and that will be it. It will be better for you to work with. So I have a scoring tool, but there are other tools like the ones that I'm showing here. These I got on an online place. You can find these at a hobby or craft store. These are called double indentation head pens. So it's like it's a rod that has two ends, similar with a very I think it's steel, rounded shapes here to make an indentation to score or to make depressions on the paper, different shapes. The one that I'm using to score these lines, because there are some fine detail and fine lines that need to be scored, and you really don't want to use the same scoring tool that is thicker. If you want to score thinner lines, fine details, you need to get a tool that has a very, very fine point, a dull point, not sharp, otherwise it will cut the paper. So I'm going to demonstrate and look the difference. So here you have to score on the white side of the paper, and look how it will look on the shiny side. Very neat, all the detail. You really need to be patient, and it depends how detailed you want the model to be. You can it will take a lot of time for you to do this, but you need to be patient. So I'm going to I almost completed this part, and I just left this area, this detail out. So I'm going to demonstrate how to score it. On the PDF file, I included two templates that you need to cut here. This will allow you to to score these ovals, these circles. Now, obviously, you will need to, you can use these because I provide these templates, but also you can get these stencils, geometric stencils with different shapes. This one has different shapes like circles and hexagons, some rectangles, ovals. So you name it, you can make use of these in order to help you score curves. in this case. So let's proceed. So we're gonna go and score the inner oval with my tool. I'm gonna start scoring it. As you can see, first I'm doing it on the white side, right? I'm going to now score the bigger oval. That's it. So when I turn it, you can it will be, it's so faint that you cannot see because of the light, but you will need to place the same templates on top of what you scored and score it again on the shiny side. There you go. And we're gonna get the larger oval. Just be very careful. And that's it. Okay. There. So you can complete the rest. This shows you how detailed you can be, but as long as you are gonna have all the time and you need a lot of patience to do this. Now we're gonna get the same template to draw the curvature here and down here. All right, we're gonna turn it the other way and we're gonna score those same lines that you just did. So yes, it takes time, but this is the way how to score these lines. There you go. And you can complete the rest by marking these lines, etc., etc. Another one here, the tiles. There was no need for me to scribe all these lines, only the exterior, the outline of the area where the tiles will go. I made the same markings on the outside, so it will be easier for me to see where I have to place the tiles. And I got the tiles here. This is cardstock. It's a two-part, and this will just be glued on this segment once this is curved as a cylinder. So that gives you an idea of what it takes to score all these lines. All right, so I will continue doing this. I have the other part that I still need to score. This is more intricate because it has the umbilicals, but it depends how you want it to do that. You can continue scoring all these lines, or you can make use of the umbilical extra page that I included, and you can cut and paste it on the outside. All right, save you time to do that. Here, I'm going to show you how the 5 segment stack looks. I already have completed. I scored all these lines, so you can see the amount of lines, and you can tell that this is time consuming, but it's worth it to do all this fine detailing. At the end, the model will look awesome. All right. Also on the nose cone, the SN8 has some features that we didn't see that on the MK1. Here it is, and I'm talking about the thrusters. There's indication here, some ovals here. Let me see. The camera doesn't help. Yeah, there you can see these ovals there. The same way they were scribed, marked with the stencils, little ovals. Here's another rounded RC thruster outline. And this is how the top portion of the body looks like. It's a finished version of the detailing on the outside. All right, so on the you can check the videos from the MK1 metallic version, and it's the same process that you need to follow in order to build this SN8 model. It's the same thing. You know, the only difference, and I will go in detail, is about the canards and wings that are slightly different. All right. I have a paper colored version of the SN8 nose cone with one of the canards installed, and you can see that it has a new feature. Here is pointy here, and look how it works. So I will talk about this later in another video. For the metallic version, I will explain how to do all this. So I will not show you how to build completely, because the MK1 videos cover all these steps. I will only focus on building the canards and the wings. All right, so let's continue, and stay tuned for more videos. Thank you.